Hey everybody. I have decided, for at least this stream, because I'm curious, that we're going to start a new game plus of Elden Ring. So this is me having just started. I haven't done anything, haven't gone anywhere. Um, this is of course the room that you start in. Though my path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Well, low-key, I have done that once. Low-key, I did do that like last week, but yeah, I wasn't here Thursday. I did decide to give myself a day off after finishing the game, partly because I wasn't sure quite what to do next. Um, and obviously I'm still not sure what game I'm doing next because I'm just doing a new game plus of this one for right now, which is not going to be how it is forever. Uh, I don't anticipate on doing another full stream through of Elden Ring or anything like that. I'm curious. So obviously I don't have any remembrances, right? Oh, it carried over my runes. Oh, if I had known it was going to do that, I wouldn't have spent them all on really stupid shit. Okay, I keep all that. I keep all of these. That's great. So it's basically just continuing to play exactly as it was. Like, I have all my... Huh, okay. Well, I've heard New Game Plus is, a lot of people are finding it really, really easy, comparatively. I'm curious as to how I find it. I have a couple contenders for potential next plays. One thing I've been thinking about is, finally playing Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've never played. That's kind of my main front contender right now, to be honest. I thought about Ghost of Tsushima because I haven't played it and like Jason loves it and I've heard it's phenomenal, but like I don't know if it's an interesting one to stream other than it's really pretty. Whereas Red Dead Redemption 2 has like very much like a cult following to it. Like it still ranks pretty highly in Twitch streams, so if I am trying to do the thing where I'm like, gaining views or viewers, then that would probably be better than Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, hello. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to beat this boss right now, but like, what if I could? Would that be funny? Am I under heavy load? I'm not supposed to be. And yet, here we are. I wasn't under heavy load before. Don't know what's changed. Hate it though. I will have to fix that as soon as I'm done with this fight because the heavy load is not gonna work for me. So slow, so cumbersome. We hate it. So obviously my first playthrough, I didn't even get a fucking scratch on this thing. And this time I've killed it, so. Yeah, I never got those things last time because I actually never came back here. Okay. Let's see. I feel like there's a... yeah, see, there, I should be able to see my equip load, but I can't because of my stupid dumb face. But I had this on before, and it was at medium, and I didn't change anything else. And it said... Oh my god, did that thing tip it over? This had been... Are you shitting me? No, still heavy. Okay. Well, I don't know then. I'm gonna put back on my Taker's cameo. Where are you? There you are. And then I guess I'll just put this back on for now. Yeah, because that's clearly medium load. So, don't know what was up with that. I don't know why it blatantly lied to me and said that I was under medium load before, because I checked before I started the stream, because I knew my face would be covering it. But here we are. My hair is getting really long. I need to do something about it. Hello. It crumbled beneath me. I would like to know how that's my fault. I would like to know how that is my fault. Gross. Oh, it's supposed to crumble. Okay. That's what happens if you don't, if the grafted scion doesn't kill you. You die there. Got it. So I'm thinking for this, what I am gonna try for tonight's stream, and maybe in general, is like doing this as close to being bosses only as possible. So like, obviously I've got to go like, you know, through Stormvale Castle to get to the boss there and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna try to keep it as close to being just bosses as possible and kind of do like minimum everything else and see how hard I find that. Mini bosses acceptable.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all.
Do you know, I kind of forgot this whole scene existed because when I was playing for the first time I wasn't really paying attention. Because I didn't think I was gonna like it. Low-key cut to me like 2 days ago watching like an hour and a half of lore videos of this on YouTube to try to figure out the lore and shit, so...
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
It's me, I'm wearing the clown face, I am the clown. I'm like... There might be cutscenes that are more recent for me that I might just like cheeky little skipsies since this is a new game plus, but like this one is... I don't really remember this one, so I'm allowing it. I'm allowing it. Probably should have put New Game Plus in my stream title. Oh well. Yeah. Another possibility I thought of for streaming besides Red Dead Redemption 2 or Ghost of Tsushima. Another possibility that I was... The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Oh, right. I've already done the tutorial. Like, I think I'm good without the tutorial. I do. No golden seed here because I've already taken it, sure. But besides those, I could go back to Cyberpunk and trying to do an asshole run. I did one stream of that, and people seemed to like it, even though I found it really frustrating and difficult and annoying because of how much that game just pisses me off. But people seemed to enjoy watching me do it, so... Oh, that's fascinating. I already have the whole map unlocked with everywhere I've ever been. I just don't have any of the associated grace points. That's weird. Anyway, I didn't do this last time, so we will do this now, so I guess immediately breaking my promise of, no bosses, or bosses only run, but also to be fair, like, there's not a lot I didn't do my first game, besides some of the NPC quests that are, like, out of order. Like, everything else, I did a lot of this shit, this, like, little side shit. I did a lot of it. Oh no, I hate these bitches. Oh, I hate these bitches. I hate those bitches so goddamn much. That looks like a way I want to go if I want to die. Okay, we're running. We are running. Hello. Whatever's down here better be fucking worth it, because this is annoying as shit. It's not gonna be worth it. Because it's like a starting area. I'm gonna regret this whole decision. whatever. I mean, Golden Rune 5 is not bad. I'm just gonna keep going deeper. I feel like there's another one here. There it goes. What did I say? Alright, let's run. Oh, it's gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill me, it's just gonna hurt really, really bad. God, that was a narrow miss. I hate these fucking wheels. This is not the first hero's grave I've been in / encountered, and they all have those goddamn wheels in them. Fuck the wheels, man. And apparently there's also a boss in here, so let's try. Oh, hello. Hello, one of you guys, huh? You're not even like a very easy boss. No, you're not. Why am I talking to it like that? Okay, well the good news is it looks like it's gonna not be the most hit point intensive thing I've ever fought. Oh, no more magic. Yep, that'll do it. Honestly, if I just didn't die, like, my rot would have taken care of that because, you know. Oh good, a golden seed. I need more of those in my life. That's it? Just a golden seed, huh? And a summon that I'm never gonna use. And I want to move my foot, but there's a dog on it. Yes, you're the dog. She looked at me like, are you talking about me? Yes, ma'am, I'm talking about you. Interesting, so I can't level up. Oh, because Melina hasn't yet... Melina? She hasn't yet given me the ability to turn runes to strength, has she? So I can't level up yet. I've just got to vibe with these. I mean, not that I would have enough runes to level up, but like even if I wanted to, I can't. I've just got to vibe with these runes. I'm skipping the tutorial area. I clearly know the controls. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna extricate my foot from you. Oh, thank you. She looked at me like, why? Why do you have to take your foot away? I'm laying on that. I'm like, well, because my leg is, like, in a position that is unnatural and uncomfortable.
Yes. Tarnished, are we?
Yes.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm?
It's true.
Of course you have. No shame in it.
There isn't.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Maidenless
Without
behavior,
guidance,
can confirm.
Without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round, you are fated. Luckily for you, however...
I mean, I think you're gonna die in obscurity, whatever your name is. I don't even remember. Whiteface Vere?
Me. Vare.
Hey, Jen! Indeed, New Game Plus.
You may also behold that is...
I'm kind of skipping through this dialogue because this is all tutorial knowledge about...
The home of the decrepit...
You killed him yesterday? I mean, I hate him. So I can't turn my runes to strength, but I can still summon Torrent. That's a weird double standard. Yeah, I figured I'd do at least one stream of New Game Plus just because I'm a little bit curious. You know, to see how it goes, I guess. Little bit curious and was kind of planning on, oh, you're right. Just like trying to see how the bosses go, basically. Like not really doing any of the catacombs and shit, just like bosses, as much bosses only as I can, because I've still got to like, you know, find the sites of grace, like those don't transfer obviously. And I only say obviously because I know you also started New Game Plus. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I do remember trying to fight this guy on my first run through this tree sentinel and getting absolutely smashed. So, obviously things have changed a little. Mog is it's the last grace before Mog. Okay. Mog, the Omen King, or Mog, the Lord of Blood? So there's the Cocoon Blood dude. Got it. Blood Boy. Yeah, Lord of Blood. That would be the Cocoon Blood Boy for sure. But yeah, I'm kind of waffling around on what to play next. So I was like, I'll do a New Game Plus and just, you know, pass a little bit of time, I guess. Like, see what it's about, because I saw a lot of people saying that they found New Game Plus really, really easy, and I was a little bit curious. I've also never really gone straight from a game into a New Game Plus. Like, I usually don't replay stuff immediately, so I'm like, you know, we'll try it out. We'll see how it shakes, how it goes. But if that tree sentinel went down that easily, I feel like getting to and dealing with Godric the Grafted is gonna be kind of a joke, honestly. I probably should be fighting some of these people, but the truth is I don't feel like fighting all of them. And like, I've fought this whole camp several times over, so I feel like I have nothing to prove. So, bleh. But yeah, I was kind of waffling around between doing more Cyberpunk, which people enjoy, but I kind of hate doing, or playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, which I've never played, or playing Ghost of Tsushima for the first time, although I know that one's like less popular.
I am Melina.
I don't really know. I was trying to honestly avoid buying another game and spending money on another game. I was trying to play something that we already own. But yeah. I think I'm leaning towards Red Dead Redemption 2, not because it particularly appeals to me, but because it seems like people really like it, and I've heard it's really good, so I'm like,
Have you heard of the
you know,
Finger Maidens?
Curious to try it a little bit.
The two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid,
it still does get harder. Good to know.
Maidenless.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing the scale mail set, but with Lionel's oven mitts. So it's a weird.
To aid you
it's a weird look. It's not the best look I've ever had, but it's effective as fuck, so like, eh.
You need only take me with you.
The Alec tree still
To the
sucks
foot
balls.
of the
Oh,
Earth
good.
Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. Torrent has chosen you.
Yes, I know.
Treat
I
him
was
with
just
respect.
riding him.
Shall I turn your rune? Let my hand share
I don't...
them with me.
Yeah, no, I don't have enough to level up at all. Okay, bye, bitch. I remember having so much trouble with this area that I ended up just, like, running through it and not actually fighting it when I did this for the first time. That's my worry, is that I'm gonna be like, I just played this all, this is gonna be boring. So we'll see. There is something satisfying about coming to right here and being like, this was so hard for me last time, I couldn't even do it. And I'm just... I mean, I just kicked that troll's ass. You know what I mean? That is kind of satisfying. I won't lie. I was actually going for the skull with the runes in it is the funny part. Like, I don't care about these soldiers. They'll mean nothing to me. They mean nothing to me, I tell you. I mean, they're just so easy. I'm hearing, like, intense music. And not really understanding why. There's, like, one dude here. You couldn't get that mimic? You couldn't handle that? No? Okay. She's had a rough day, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. I regret to inform you that my brain is kind of fried. I spent 3, count them, 3 goddamn hours on the phone with my mother earlier, so like, my brain is fried. Yeah. Yeah. It was, I don't know, man. It was a lot. Hello, wolves. Respectfully, wolves, what if I just touch this real quick so that, you know, I don't have to do that all again. Oh, that's true. See, I honestly did a lot of exploring in my first game. Like, I discovered, like, almost every area. The things that I didn't really do well in my first game are, there's at least one quest I can think of, like, off the top of my head, where I didn't, get to, like, or like NPC, like, you know, talk through line type thing. Actually, there's 2 I can think of where I didn't get to do it because I, like, had explored too much by the time I got to it. You know what I mean? Where it had, like, already passed. Like, one of the ones that I'm thinking of was with Sorcerer Rogier at the, Round Table Hold. Like, by the time I realized that he had a whole thing to, like, a whole rabbit hole to go down about the Knight of Black Knives and, like, looking under the castle and shit, by the time I realized that, he was dead. So, exactly. And I was super excited about Ronnie because everyone kept hyping her up, and, like, you know, for good reason. But I was super excited about her, so I just raced and went to do her as soon as I could. And, you know, ignored the rest. So, yeah. Ow. Oh, I just noticed I technically can do a summon here, but like, I feel like I'm probably fine without it. Ow. That really hurt though. I think the most frustrating part of the conversation with my mother... I hear that. Oh, wow. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. I think the most frustrating part of the conversation with my mother earlier was like, she's going on about like, I don't know why my camera is flickering like that. None of the lights in my house are flickering. It looks like I have a strobe light on. What the fuck? None of the lights in my house are flickering. Like, what? Why am I having a rave? I'm not raving. Okay, I'll figure that out as soon as I go get my goddamn runes back. Oh, it magically stopped. So, I guess we'll never know what the fuck was up with that. Yes, kill your own men and heal me in the process. Anyway, the most frustrating part of the call with my mom earlier is she's being like, yeah, you know, I'm really hoping that they're going to, like, you know, give some student loan forgiveness. Like, I'd love all forgiveness, but I'd really love, like, 50,000 would be great, you know, or, like, 50,000 based on income or something. And I'm like, you're preaching to the choir, sis. And she's talking about, like, you know, inflation and how, you know, like, she's agreeing with me on, like, the minimum wage isn't, like, a livable wage in today's modern world. And, like, you know, she doesn't really agree with me on, like, abortion, but she was like, well, I think if we had better comprehensive sex education, then, you know, people would need less abortions, and if Plan B was readily available and free, people would need less abortions. And I'm like, tell me more, go off. But then, like, she still voted for Trump in the last 2 elections. So it's like, at some level, you know, she still votes wrong. Yeah. But she also did say some, like, shit about, like polyamory tonight, and, like, sex work and stuff, and, like, I was just like, you know, we're not. Why does it matter to you what kind of sex people have, Mom? Or, like, who they choose to have it with? And she's like, well, like, you don't want too many partners and stuff. And I'm like, I am so glad you don't know what a slut I am. That would be so awkward for both of us. Like, because my mom, like, I haven't even fucked that many people compared to a lot of people I know, which isn't a value judgment. It just is. But, like, she would hear, like, my number and be like, Catherine, you've had sex with that many people? And I'd be like, yes? What of it, ma'am? Anyway, the whole thing would be awkward, and that's why we're not having that conversation.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
It does. God, that was easy. Holy shit. I know he has a phase 2. Oh no, he doesn't have a phase 2. Yeah, no, that's just it.
Smoldering with thy need.
Yeah, exactly.
In fear of the night.
And like her thing with like,
Fell omen shall
my God, this dude, he goes on, doesn't he? Like, she was like, well, you know, like behind every like OnlyFans person is like someone's parent, and I'm like,
Forgive
okay, but
me.
those people are
I've
adults.
been testing you.
She's like, would you
To
really
see
want
whether
some like
or
gross
not
old
grace
men to like be
truly does
watching
guide
you and how they talk about
and
you and stuff? And I'm like,
whether you are fit to face the challenge
look, man, I don't
that
do it, but
entails.
like,
It seems
I think
no
it's
worries
great
were
that people
unfounded.
do, and then they
Torrent
do it on their
had
own
your measure
terms and
from the
aren't
very
pressured by
start,
like
whereas I merely
unethical
pretended.
porn studios, and
There
then
is
they can
but
make
one
some
other
money,
thing
you know? Like,
I
I
can
think
do
that's
to
great.
offer you guidance.
Why do you care,
I can
Lisa? You're
take
not
you to
watching
the
it.
Round Table Hall, gathering place. Very well, let me
Sure.
have.
Take me to the Round Table Hold, where I've totally never been before. This is an entirely new adventure that we're on together. Wow, I've never been here before. Look at all these people who are alive.
Oh, this is a rare
Actually.
occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnist made their way
Yeah.
to the round table.
I've considered it,
Very
but
well.
ultimately never went through with
As
it
your
because,
senior,
like, I was worried about
I
future
bid you welcome.
employability in the field that I'm
It
in.
is safe here. You may let down your guard.
And, like, I thought about, like, doing anonymizing features, but the reality is I have several distinguishing, like, completely unique tattoos in areas that would be really hard to, like, they're too big to put, like, makeup over, so I'd have to, like, bandage them or something. And then at that point, like, who would I be even fooling? Because by the time you cover all of my tattoos, and
Allow
then
me
you
a
have,
word
like,
of advice.
my birthmarks,
As your
and,
senior,
like, my hair or
you are
something,
a mere
like,
visitor to the round table.
there's a level to
Nothing
which it would just
more.
be clear that it's
A
me.
house guest.
You know what I mean?
Yet to
Like,
earn their keep. Remember
and
your place.
you know,
Newcomer.
I wish I didn't have to live in a world where I worried about that affecting my
There's
future
nothing left
employment,
to say.
because it shouldn't at all,
Be at
but,
your
like,
leisure.
here we are. We are in this world. So. Oh shit, if I don't do Roderica's thing, if I don't meet her, she won't come here, will she?
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold.
I actually
I'm
never
Colin,
found Gold
a man
Mask,
of the cloth. I
in
teach
the first game.
incantations and explored so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold, ensuring order regains its proper form. By the way, you do. Most tarnished. You are some well.
I'm just, like, skipping
What do you
through
say?
this. You found him
Care
in
to
your
learn?
second one? I think I kept all of my incantations, so I'm
May
kind
the
of good.
Golden Order
I also never had this guy attack me. I watched him invade in Jason's game, and he came after Jason, and he never came after me. So, I don't know what I did or didn't do to, like, you know, have that not happen, but it was weird. This dude, I forget his name, but at some point you come to the round table and he'll invade you, and then when you walk over here, because I watched Jason do this, there's a little, like, pickup thing, and it's all of his armor. And then when you talk to Gideon, he'll be like, oh yeah, thanks for taking care of him, he was growing a little bit big for his britches, or something like that. And, like, that never happened to me. I played through the whole goddamn game, and one time he was just not there anymore, but he never invaded
hello.
me.
You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands.
Oh,
By
yeah,
the
I
way,
forgot about you.
Have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone.
I don't think
If you
I ever
find
did
her,
this either.
be sure to tell me if you meet. She's a servant. She's been my. I've lost count of the number. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really did that. When you pick up the first Halig Tree Medallion. Yeah, no, didn't happen to me. Just didn't occur.
You're a youth, no matter. Loud you're up.
Don't know why.
This evening's
But-
nothing special. I'm trapped by that's all there is.
You're a prisoner.
Well, no grudge against my being a prisoner. Besides, despite my differences, the weapons sides it holds me.
Oh, Fia.
Greetings, great champion. I am Fia. Circumstances have great champion.
I have a friend who simps for
Would you
Fia.
allow me to hold.
You told
Perhaps
me.
you might share with me. Doing so will grant you.
I'm just like, goddamn, man, do you need like a hug?
Do you think it vulgar? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah.
Why would I think it vulgar, her holding me? Because it's like too intimate or something? Or is this a euphemism for having sex with her? Because I know that she lays with Godwin.
You are very. What you felt light up inside you, though it is but a come back to me. I will take you in.
I understand you will hold me. Thank you. I am good on the hugging, I think. Oh no, he was getting beaten. He went back to see if he could upgrade things and he just got fucking invaded. Oh, that sucks. That's sort of what happened to Jason. So whenever he came back here, I noticed that the little like gold icon at the left side of the screen that indicates that you're in like, you know, a safe place, like that wasn't there. And I was like, dude, why isn't the icon there? And he was like, oh, I don't know, it's probably just a mistake. And I was like, I don't think it's a mistake. And then it was not a mistake. Like, he got attacked, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, she is a little bit of an outcast, I guess. I mean, the whole deathbed companion thing, I will level with you, is... I do think that's creepy. I do. Oh, Stormvale Castle. You gave me such fits the first time. I wonder how I shall find you now.
You there? Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you?
God, he's so tall.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded. Oh, try the guards. Don't you breach the gap.
Do I use the main gate? Knowing that I'm like really leveled up and shit.
Fair enough. Well, but of course.
Let's try.
The gates! Open the gates!
Let's see what happens. I do think that that's really funny, how he's like, fuck this guy. But then I immediately had the reaction of, oh, fuck you, Gostock. Like, I forgot to kill you when I was supposed to. Alright, this might actually be a little bit annoying. Jeebus. Can I just, like, scooch behind a pillar and let her go at it? I can't summon Torrent, of course. Oh yeah, he's in a quest later? Interesting. I feel like there's a lot of people like that that are like, you know, you can kill them, but if you don't, they'll be around later. But also it has kind of no impact except that they're there, so it doesn't like matter per se. Yeah, I think the main gate was indeed the right vibe. Because this is, I mean, yeah, this is speaking for itself, I think. Oh, look at you go, girl. You got 3 of them in a row there. I love that for you. Okay, but now do I remember which way I'm supposed to be going? And the answer is, no, not really. Because I haven't been here in so long. And when I did, I didn't come through the main gate. I went the sneaky sneak way because I was not strong enough to be able to handle this way. Oh, I should have just let him keep setting his companions on fire. That would have been funny. Oh well. Got my shit rocked and then trudged back. I do remember this big ass, annoying ass open field area here. And coming out of the one grace point over and over trying to get past these fucking guys. It is kind of nice to just be able to come in and go, fuck you guys. Fucking eat it. Like, I'll take all of you on. It's fine. There is something kind of fun about that. I mean, it does take out, you know, 90% of the challenge, but the game overall was very challenging, so... Well, that's what I kept hearing was like, oh my god, it's so easy, like, it's too easy, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm curious. Now you have me curious. This is very easy. If the whole game was like this, I don't know that I would have a great time, because it's easy to the point where it's like, okay, there's no challenge at all, you know? Which isn't, like, sometimes I like playing a game where, you know, there's no challenge and nothing's trying to kill me and shit like that. But, like, in an Elden Ring type game, I usually would go for a little bit of challenge, I think. But this game was so much harder than the games I normally play that I'm just like, you know what, man? I'm good. I'm good with this level of challenge right now. Which is to say, not really being that challenged. I'm good. Is this where the spider is? Totally is. I could have sworn, though, that there was a grace point in here. Because I thought this is where I kept coming out from. Ah. Hello, guy. And I kind of was trying to maybe just grab a quick little grace so that I wouldn't have to do all of that all over again. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't there. I could have sworn it was, though, because that looks right. Why did I think there was an elevator? Ugh, fuck that thing. Maybe it's up there past it. Oh, it's seen me. Joke's on it, it can't fit out here, it's too fat. It is, right? It's like confusing me a little bit going the other way. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be confused, and yet I am a little bit confused. You're killing your own dog? Well, I don't like you very much. Oh boy. Oh yeah? I actually went back off stream and killed the Dragon Lord Placidusax, if that's how you say it, in Farum Azula, specifically for trophy reasons. But to platinum it, you have to play the game at least 3 times, because you have to get at least 3 different endings. One of which is you have to take on the fucking Frenzied Flame ending, which is, like, such a shitty ending. I watched a compilation of all the endings. Because, you know, curious and all that. Okay, well that's a grace, so that's good. Ew. Yeah, I actually went to try to find where the frenzied flame, like, was. If you know what I mean. Like, I had already finished the game, but like, I was going down the little secret path just to, like... I wanted to meet the frenzied flame and see the cutscene, and I kept just dying on the stupid fucking, like, way down, and eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Not important. I've already achieved my ending to this game. Like, I'm good. I don't care. God, fuck this bird. No one is as shocked as me. I am honestly just super jealous. I must have tried that like 24 times or something really stupid, just being like, okay, I'll get it next time. Okay, I'll get it next time, because I'm really fucking bad at like jumping and doing distances in this game. It's really bad. And then not doing it, and then eventually I was like, you know what, I just don't care. I just don't care. It's not worth it. I do think platinum for this game is very doable in terms of trophies, because none of them are like stupid, like, oh, do this combo 500 times trophies that are basically just there as like padders or filler, you know? Oh my god, right, all those bodies? So creepy. I think it's gonna be another seed, even though I am... It's all seeded out. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, fuck that kind of trophy. That's just annoying. Yeah. I don't mind, like, easy to achieve, but, like, kind of Easter eggy trophies. Like, there's one in, like, Spider-Man that's, like, you know, like, high five, like, 5 different people on the streets of NYC or something. And it's like, you can get that done in, like, a minute or two. And if you happen to do it organically, it's cute. And it's not a big deal. I'm all for, like, that kind of, like, cutesy little Easter egg style trophy. You know, I think that that's cute. And all the ones in here, like you said, are very good ones in my opinion, because they're like, yeah, you know, fight this person. You know what I mean? Like, this major boss, you have to fight them. Or, you know, get this main ending to the game. You know, sure, whatever, fine. I'm gonna try to just keep leveling up my endurance now, so I don't have to waste a charm on... Or waste a talisman slot on having heavy endurance. Or... Yeah, I have a talisman right now that's just about having, like, heavy weight, so allowing, like, me to not go into heavy. Love to not have to waste it on that. Didn't get the scarab, really. Oh, that's true. You probably could. I'm just not that, forward thinking, I guess? I know this isn't like a boss. Well, it's kind of a boss, I guess. I never did the thing under here. The whole under the castle vibe. With the... I think it's an ulcerated tree spirit under there. Then again, maybe I should, like... Oh no, Rogier's in Stormvale Castle somewhere. I have to find him. Shit. Oh. God damn it, this just got, like, complicated. I don't remember where the fuck he is. The game gets shorter. Yeah. Because, like, what? Do their bosses not show up? Or, like, just there's less to do? Or because your items are so OP that it, like, doesn't matter? If I don't go get Roger now, is he gonna be there? Like, will he die? Or not? Will he not come with me? Yeah, exactly. You already have everything. Yeah, no, I get that. Shit, I don't really feel like going backwards, but now I'm afraid that if I don't go get Roger now... Hey! Not much. I am on a new game plus. I'm afraid if I don't go get him now, then he's not gonna be at the round table hold, and then I won't be able to do his quest line, which is a quest line I actually, you know, wanted to do, this time around, because I missed it the first time. Yeah, I have a vague memory of where he is, but it's vague. It's pretty vague. I will definitely like... Oh no, this isn't right. I'll definitely remember the area if I see it, but it's definitely down in there in like the more courtyardy type area. That much I am like quite certain of. So I think I do have to take this back down. It's like in like it almost looks like a church. Like I can picture where I met him, if that makes sense. Like I can picture it, but in terms of where that actually translates to on the map, a little less certainty. Does this guy come back? Yeah, he does. Gross. Okay, well, we already went this way. But we've also already gone this way. Fuck. And I've been all these ways before, when I played this, before. God damn it. I think I need to go back in through here so that I can get to the rampart site of grace. Because I just flat out skipped that site of grace this time around. And I think that's where I need to jump down from. Oh my god. Gee, that was fucking embarrassing, honestly. I was trying to just like pot shot and get a little bit of free health before going to fight that crafted thing. Because it creeps me out so much, but whatever. It's fine. I can handle it. It'll be fine. I'm grown. I'm a grown up. I can handle it. I can handle it. Roger. Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm probably not saying his fucking name right. I just don't know how to say it. So. There we go. Well, that's not so bad, is it? Except it's terrible and I hate it. This looks familiar. This looks really fucking familiar. Almost as if I died a bunch and had to take this route a million times. Yep. I wanted to do his because I liked the idea of like learning a little bit more about the Knight of Black Knives, like that interested me. So I wanted to do his this time around. I know in theory I'm supposed to be able to make that jump. I know this. In theory, I'm supposed to be able to make that jump. I did watch like a shit ton of lore videos the other day, so I feel like I'm a little bit caught up on some of the like lore aspects. And then also some of the videos were like, we flat out just don't know this thing. And I'm like, okay, well, fine then. I did. I promise you, I hit the jump button. I find that sometimes if I don't hit it exactly right at the right time, when I'm jumping off of something, it acts as though I haven't hit it at all. But I'm pretty sure there's a ladder over here that I can just use. Okay, so these birds are still annoying as shit. Some things never change. Yeah, I'm normally not so goddamn bad with jumping. Normally, like... But I feel like in this game there is a little bit of a mechanic where a lot of other like games that have platforming, when you go to jump onto something, you'll lock onto it, and it'll kind of give you a little bit of like leeway. In this game, I don't feel like there's any leeway at all. That is smart, shooting their barrels with fire arrows. I think Roger is down in here. Yeah, he is. There he is.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
Oh, Roger. Sorry, he's French, I guess? Roger.
For a little something. Here in the castle.
Oh my god, the other day we went to do something and I tried to speak French, and apparently it came out as half badly accented French and half just fucking gibberish, and I was like, alright Jason, I'm never speaking French again. I'm just gonna not.
They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
It's really not geared for platforming. Also, I'm getting up because I'm grabbing a blanket for my legs.
You can see it then.
I shaved today. I'm a very smooth dolphin of a woman. I don't shave like very often these days because I don't go anywhere. But it also means that I've lost my natural body hair, so my legs are really cold.
I won't forget how it felt when I first came here.
You know, it's like, I'm sure they have a French equivalent. You know, he's from like Toussaint or something, like in the Witcher. That's like, you know, France-Italy hybrid. I don't really care about your skills, man.
Oh.
No, we're good. And now that I've met you, I'm pretty sure that you'll, excuse me, move to the round table after I fight. Oh, god damn it. That means I didn't go find... Wait, actually, I think Roderica's in this shack, so I can just grab that too. Just so that I can have that. I think she's vibing in here. Is that her? Yeah, that's her.
Everyone who came with me, only to have their arms taken. Did you know?
Taken and stuck to the spider.
You're all on your own, heading to enticed by the wow that may. But I don't have. It's scary, you know. I want to be like nothing. But
why does she want to be a part of the spider?
the poor thing deserves someone braver than myself.
I didn't mean to snap there.
And it'll be glad if you'll come. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them. I'm finally getting the hang. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them. Finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Just standing there equipping his sword while the Mimic and Melina fought him. That's funny. That is an interesting thought exercise, though. No, I still have all my ashes.
A pleasure to did you give the that I love them.
Right, you have to have the chrysalid memento and give it to her. Wherever the fuck that is. Yeah, hold on. Be right with you. I hear that. I need to do this for comedic effect. Exactly. I literally bought Melania's armor because I didn't know my runes would transfer armor, or transfer over rather. I literally bought Melania's armor for that exact reason. I was like, if I get to the point where I go fight her, how funny would it be to just show up wearing her armor? Do I want to watch this scene?
Mighty dragon.
Do I have any additional context that makes this scene interesting?
Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well.
I think the cutscenes in this game look so good that I know it's kind of the style, but I feel like I kind of wish that in the actual gameplay there was a little bit more like,
Pain is a lord.
I don't know.
I command thee, kneel.
I feel like going from playing Horizon Forbidden West, which was so graphics, gorgeous, realism, everything, to this, I was just like, okay, this is the same engine. You guys respectfully could have stepped up your graphics game like a teensy bit. I don't have Nefeli helping me this time, so this will be a little bit interesting for that reason. I'm gonna see what I can do with just me and the mimic. Oh, I agree. Which is why a part of me is also like, some parts of the game are so fucking pretty that I'm like, if you guys had just upped like a little bit, it would have been some of the parts of this game would have been some of the prettiest video game areas like ever, you know?
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
You know, I kind of want to judge him for his whole dragon arm, but I have a dragon head, so is it that different? Like, whenever I do the rotten breath, it's very much giving me a little bit of dragon head. Sure are, buddy. I mean, it's not like he's hitting me for nothing, you know what I mean? Like, when he's hitting me, he's taking big old chunks, but like, I'm taking bigger chunks. Okay, well, whenever he's not in his goddamn animation where he can't be touched, that is, of course. You were the Lord of all that is golden.
To our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Well, comparatively, I've got to say, that was really fucking quick. Gostock, yeah. Here, buddy. Here, boy. Come stomp ahead.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone.
Honestly, that part of him looks so small, too.
After all that grafting,
like, without all the grafting, he's teeny.
on me.
He's
would
got like
ya?
a teeny little head.
Godric, you filthy slug.
This
Feel
is
it.
a whole moon.
Feel it.
The grafting
Feel
was
my
so
bloody
gross.
wrath.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, bud.
This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes
Excuse me.
around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
Do you have anything I want, sir? No, I've kind of got a lot of shit.
Now I can do whatever takes my fancy.
I mean, this is the point where I killed him before, so I kind of don't know what he does if I just let him go.
Now I can I?
No, you can. I'm not gonna stop you. Because this time you didn't take my fucking runes! Except last time it was too late and I wasn't gonna get all the runes back and I just killed him out of anger and frustration. Also, I kept reading something about like, oh, Nefeli Lu and Kenneth Haight will come here. Like to Stormvale Castle and shit. So I came back once or twice and they were never here. Yeah, I did Kenneth's the whole way through. I guess I didn't finish Nefeli's? I don't know. I did Kenneth's the whole way through until he's back at the fort and he's like back up there and all that. But Nefeli's, I saw her at the Albinoric village, and I think that's like the last time I saw her. She came to my round table once and then she left. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna have access to Roderica because I didn't go get her little thing. Ah, you have to do both, I see. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you heard that, but he color matched my straw to the can. Although, actually, I feel like if I try to drink this through a straw, I'll die. But it's very cute. These are not good. Jen says hi. I got these Smirnoff, he says hi back, in case you didn't hear, Jen. I got these Smirnoff, pink lemonade seltzers, because I was at a friend's house a little while ago, and they had these, I don't normally like hard seltzer, but they had a couple that were really good, and I actually really liked them. So I was like, oh, maybe I just don't like White Claw. Maybe I've been giving the other ones too hard of a time, and I should try some other ones. I love pink lemonade. Let's try a pink lemonade one. Error. Error. Do not. I think they're not good. Why am I continuing to drink them? Because I don't have anyone else I know who wants them, and I am too fucking stubborn to just, like, pour it down the sink. And Jason does not drink things with carbonation in them, so it falls to me, this sacred task. Why do I not like them? Because I think they taste like chemicals. I think they taste so unnatural. And not unlike the way that all pink lemonade has like a lot of sugar in it. I mean, like, I think they have fake sugar in them is the problem. I think in an effort to be quote-unquote low calorie, they put in like Splenda or something, which isn't on the label, or I wouldn't have bought them. Because I really hate fake sugar. But I think that's what's in there anyway. And for some reason, sugar substitutes read to my brain like I imagine it would read to my brain if I tried to drink, like, bleach mixed with wine. Like, my brain just tastes it and goes, This is poison. Why are you drinking poison? I have to be like, no, no, it's not poison. We're gonna be fine. And my brain's like, no, no, you're poisoning us. Yeah, it's really weird. I've never met anyone else that it happens to, but like, it tastes like I'm drinking like cleaning solution. But I persevere, because I bought a 6-pack, and I will drink the goddamn 6-pack if it kills me. So Smirnoff Rosé Lemonade, bottoms up. Ugh! I will not make that noise every time, but like, I don't understand why people would drink this voluntarily. It tastes so bad. I think my friends had like these Bud Light ones, which I do not like beer at all. But like they were like Bud Light and they were like sours. There was like a green apple and like a blue raspberry. And honestly, those ones fucking slapped. I had 2 of those. I thought they were great. But I didn't see those when I went online grocery shopping up here. So I went, we'll try this one instead. It's Smirnoff. How bad can it be? Bad. Answer bad. To me. To me. I'm sure plenty of people love these things and like more power, you know. My brain's just dumb. I realize I kind of have forgotten where I'm going. I think I'm mostly supposed to be going north. Yeah, there it is. You know, I've never looked it up, but just passing that land octopus, I had the uniquely unsettling thought of someone's made land octopus related porn, haven't they? They totally have. That's a thing. It's a thing that's happened. Oh, hey. Prawn men.
What are you looking trying to start?
Leave. That's
What
my
the
only
hell's wrong?
option.
You trying to start something? Piss off.
Yeah, I'll just keep going kind of north. Oh, no, I meant to stay on the horse. That was dumb. It is kind of weird doing this without exploring, though, because I'm meeting him and being like, oh, I have a necklace for... No, I don't have that. I'm not supposed to be getting a necklace, because I haven't met her. And, like, trying to do the mental calculations of, okay, if I don't meet Raya, what happens to the Volcano Manor questline? Am I gonna get as far as Volcano Manor? Do I care? Like, trying to, like, juggle these things. And I've just remembered that I need a key to get into this place. I think the key is, like, over here somewhere. I gotta fight a dragon to get the key. I remember that much. That much is clear. Kind of on the left. I feel like when I start to get close, I'll remember it. It's like a craggy cave, sort of, with the dragon in front of it. There's a church, I think. I think there's a grace point in here, actually, in case I, like, die to this dragon or something. No. No, there's actually just a lot of scarlet rot. Okay. Sick. Literally, it's a little sick. It seems unwell. That church seems unwell. Come here. I don't understand how people speedrun games. How do they have this self-control to, like, pass little scarabs like that? Like, I know I have all those things, but I still see them and I'm like, ooh, ooh, gotta grab. Like, how do people have this self-control? Oh, there it is. It's where there's all these floaty thingies. Over here, then? I remember being really close to all these floaty thingies. Oh, this is it. You know, sure, let's try. Let's see what happens if I try to fight you. I think it's gonna actually be fine. Because I've beaten you before. At a lesser level than I'm at now, I'd like to add. So I think it's gonna be just fine. I feel like what I might do is once I get to Rennalla, I still have all my like larval tears and shit. I might do like a respec and see if I find that interesting. Because then I'll be able to use her ability. Because I actually never did any respecking of any sort in my first playthrough. So that might be interesting. I might try to go like full magic. I don't know, I'm debating this. But I might try to go full magic and like sorcerer type magic instead of incantations. Sorry about that. I muted, so I don't think any of you should have heard that. Okay, now I've got to go back and get those. God damn it. Our door buzzer went off, and I tried to yell for Jason, and then realized, oh shit, he has his noise-canceling headphones on. He can't fucking hear me. So I tried to like yell for him a couple times, because I was also like, I can't pause. Oh, good. Our groceries are here. Fuck. So yeah, ended up, having to run, open the door, get Jason. So... I have not seen that, Jen. That sounds hilarious and also, like, very anxiety-inducing. Yeah, my whole thing was going like, oh fuck, there's like if we don't go get the door. Oh, it was on TikTok. I have a TikTok addiction. I just haven't seen that particular video. Well, TikTok has so many. I mean, Jesus, unlimited content on there. Get out of the garbage. Yeah, at least you didn't hear me like yelling, right? Like I did hit the mute button first, so at least there's that. You shouldn't have heard me like yelling Jason's name or anything. All right, vengeance. Between talking about the fight, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was like yelling his name pretty loud, and then I was like, oh no, he's playing a game. He can't fucking hear me, can he? And then sure enough, could not fucking hear me. Some noise canceling headphones, it was really good at noise canceling in specific, which, you know, is apparent. All of our neighbors were probably like, why is she screaming? Is she good? She's fine. She just wanted to make sure the groceries got. I'm sorry? Oh, and Amazon. Apparently we got a twofer. The Amazon is technically groceries. It has kitchen sponges and dishwashing liquid. So, you know, that counts as groceries. They're cheaper to get on Amazon. Amazon is not a good corporation, and I don't really love supporting them. And I try not to buy too much from them, but also sometimes it is just cheaper and more convenient. You know, it just is what it is. Like, we get our groceries delivered, right, from, like, our local grocery store, but, like, to get some stuff, the grocery store... Oh, that is so cute! You know, to get some stuff, the grocery store will really mark you up for it, because it's, like, something that isn't best bought at, like, a grocery store. And then with Amazon, it gets here in, like, 2 days, and we have Prime, so we get, you know, the free shipping and all that, so... I have a really basic white girl pop socket, which is a full nude. But I really like it. I think it's really cute. Oh, yeah, no, I've definitely done that. Like, well, hopefully that's still there later. Fortunately, our building is locked, so it's like, if we don't get our Amazon right away, no one's gonna steal it. One time, my phone case has, it has a little crescent, or a full moon pop socket on it. And some stickers. But, one time I was like, oh no, my Sephora order got stolen. What the fuck? I'm so mad. And then it turned out that it didn't get stolen. It got delivered to the wrong building. Thank you. So the day that they brought me a new order, a man came over from a neighboring building and said, hey, this was delivered to my building by mistake. So I got 2 of that Sephora order. So I'm just really good on those 2 products, because it had 2 products in it, and like those 2 products, I am set. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I didn't really feel bad, like, cheating them out of it, because, like, they're a major company, and I didn't cheat them out of it on purpose. I thought that someone had seen that it was a Sephora package, assumed that it was worth a lot of money, and, you know, snatched it up. Which, again, the joke is that there were 2 products in there, and neither of them were, like, particularly expensive. It was not, like, a haul by any stretch of the imagination. So even if they had stolen it, like, they would have found... I think there was, like, a face serum from The Ordinary and a black eyeliner. That was it. That was the whole fucking order. And, like, whatever free samples came with it. Like, not super impressive. My place I lived in Maryland, though, I got stuff stolen several times because my building was not locked. But moreover, it was a really big building. There were a lot of people in it. And I lived on, like, the first floor. So I think people would, like, pass by my door, and if they saw an enticing package, they would just take it. Which, you know, none of my packages were ever expensive or exciting. they just assumed they were. Like, one time they stole a cat bed and a dog toy. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just reorder those, it's fine. So I did. And then, I shit you not, the next time I had something delivered there, it was also, like, pet supplies. It was, like, a different dog toy. They opened it up to see what was in it, and then put it back on my door untampered with, because they saw it was another dog toy, and it wasn't, like, worth it. They, like, slid the tape to look at what I had got. What I ended up doing there was, right next to, it was so funny, honestly, I thought it was so fucking funny. What I ended up doing was, right next to my workplace, we had an Amazon, like, locker location, where or Amazon pickup, that's what it was called. But you could just go and pick up stuff there, and they would ship it there for free, and you could also do, like, really easy returns there, for, like, either free or, like, super low cost. So I ended up doing that a lot. And I just picked up everything there. And on my lunch from work, I would just walk there, because it was like a 5-minute walk, if that. I'd just walk there and grab my shit, or if it was something big, I would grab it in my car after work. And that was it. And then when the pandemic hit and I wasn't going to work anymore, well, one, I wasn't worried about shit getting stolen because I was always home when it got delivered. But two, my apartment building actually at that time, because package theft was so common, they installed Amazon pickup lockers where you would open the app and it would give you like a code. It would tell you what locker your thing was in, and then you would like have to like put in a little code or something, and then it would like open the locker for you. Turn over my lunch, easier on my anxiety. Absolutely. That makes total sense. Like, if I had, like, a friend that was close, I would do something like that, too. It just happened to work out that there was, like, an Amazon pickup. Because I worked at a major university, so it was there, I think, primarily for students to use. Because it's way easier to ship to that than it is, like, to ship to dorm rooms. It's very exciting stuff. It's, kitchen supplies. Just opening the Amazon order. Like, ooh, what did she order? Sponges and dishwashing liquid. No, I'm positive it would happen again. Yeah, well, it happened to me like twice in a row, right? And the one time was like a proper theft, and the second time was like, let's see what this bitch has and if it's worth our time. And then, you know, spoiler alert, it wasn't. And then I was like, I've got to figure out something. And I complained to one of my coworkers, and she was like, don't you know there's an Amazon pickup place right next to work? And I was like, no. I just moved here. I don't fucking know shit. I don't know anything. I'm dumb as a rock. Treat me like I just graduated the 3rd grade and I don't know shit. Maybe not that bad. Treat me like I just graduated high school and I don't know how things work. You know? Like, meet me on my level. The level is lower than you'd expect. Meet me on my level, but adjust for the fact that you have overestimated my level. Trying to like work out a slogan here. It's not quite happening, but I feel like we're getting close. Oh, you fuckers. You bitches! I remember you two annoying the shit out of me the first time I came. Look at how easily you crumble now before my blasphemous blade. So easily they crumble. Speaking of easily, holy shit, I didn't think one hit from my lifesteal was gonna take that out of him, but it sure did. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just have to remember where the fuck everything is in this place. Which is, you know, a whole separate adventure. Like, yeah, I've been here before. I've beaten this level. Where do I go next again? Here, and this is new. This is new. I think that's supposed to be a sorcerer of some sort. Ooh, yeah, totally. Oh my god, Jen, go eat. Or get food and come back, you know, whatever, but like food good. Food important. I forgot that guy was there and would do that. Clearly. I remember being so overwhelmed by these guys that I would just run past them the first time I played. Like, I kept dying, so I would just run past this whole area. It is kind of nice being able to come back and not worry about that shit. Okay, well, ow. All the arrows are like a lot, though, guys, to be fair. To be fair, the arrows are a lot. It's a lot of arrows. It's like a lot of arrows, right? I have become a porcupine. No! Goddamn dogs. So persistent. Yeesh. The worst part is knowing that, like, one hit will do them. You know what I mean? Back up to full. Back up to full, cause I killed stuff. Oh, I was too much of a scaredy cat to get that one. I'll get this one. You know, I was half thinking to myself, it's gonna kill me. It's just gonna kill me for doing that. I'm about to be punished. I also believe this is the way forward. And anything else out there is just fluff. And I believe this is the way to Rennalla. It is, because I remember fighting these guys, and then eventually just deciding to run the fuck past these guys, because they were difficult and annoying. Well, now who's difficult and annoying? It's me. Become that which I hated. Okay, but I can't just like walk past those ones. Oh no, I can't. Oh, Rennalla, I'm coming for you, bitch. Wait, this isn't her. This is the wolf. That's right. You know, I had a friend who was doing like a no summons run, and I was like, that's stupid. Why would you punish yourself in that way? With the decreased level of difficulty in New Game Plus, I kind of do feel like using summons is like such a mega cheese. Like, that was pitiful. Nothing says adulthood like using the user manual for the new car you just co-purchased as a coaster for your alcoholic drink. I'm gonna get it up to 40 and then see if I can like remove that talisman and not be under heavy load. The amount of times I tried to do this stupid little thing. I didn't actually fight Rennalla that many times. I think I died more times trying to deal with her little cronies that are like descending down the ball. I fought Rennalla a couple times. I don't... Oh, no, it wasn't even her. It was this bitch. Oh, I remember you, skank. I had to cheese you before. I couldn't beat you the real way. Times have changed, buddy. Times have changed. Maybe. Don't emote at me. What the fuck, dude? Well, I don't want to die to this guy now. I just should talk to him so good. There we go. That's it. I'm doing the fun little drink every time I beat someone, but it's alcohol, so. Have I mentioned that my famously low tolerance has gotten even more famously low, with the intake of my new antidepressant medication? It's a bop. It's a vibe. Oh, I should have waited to summon that, actually. I forgot she has this whole dumbass opening thing. My baby girl, so pretty. Well, I'll also drink during the cutscene, because why not? Normal things, just normal things. Normal shit. The only thing that would have made it better is if some of their eyes were luminescent in the dark. Like the ones in the back, if you just saw the little white pinpricks.
Little Culver.
I don't know what a culver
I'll
is.
soon birth thee anew.
A
sweeting, fresh, and pure.
She gives me major, like, evil queen from the original Snow White vibes. Oh, okay. And it's time now. Sweet mother's on, I understand. Summoning my mirror was actually a really bad idea because I realized they're going to just indiscriminately kill all the students, and then it's going to actually be really hard for me to find the students. Oh my god, can I get her down? Or she? Fuck! I thought I was going to be able to do it. Okay, but by killing all her little students, I now have to, like, run around and find the singing student. There you are, you bitch. I understand you all have mommy issues. Believe it or not, mommy issues are on the short list of issues that I don't have. So, can't relate, fam. I could, like, sneeze on this bitch, and that would be nice. Take a drink. says 4.5% alcohol by volume. Like, I'm not gonna get turned. But I will get tipsier than you would expect because of my low alcohol tolerance.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
You just gonna frog spawn this shit? Okay, apparently Culver is a restaurant, because I tried to look up what a Culver is. It's a dove or a pigeon.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch.
Okay.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Rennalla of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
I never quite... I saw someone say that Ronnie brings her, like... She, like, almost sets things back in time or some shit. Because, like, Rennalla did not seem like she had her shit together enough for this shit, right? Like, she did not have her shit together to fight us. And then all of a sudden, we're here, and boy, fighting us is she. You know what I mean? Like, really doing her best. So it's like, what did Ronnie do exactly? Wow, this is embarrassing. I did like that.
My dear daughter.
Anyway, that was one lore video I watched that was like, oh, she had to create a version of her from the past to fight you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
She's not well, this woman. She's really not well.
Ah, is it thy will to become a sweet?
Debating rebirth. I want to see something though. If I go to use to perfect rebirth, sure. Wait, did I find a thing? Huh. Well, anyway. Ah, okay. So I do have to, like, take it to the place if I want to use it. Well, the funny thing is, I'm never gonna fucking use it. Because I never used the last game. I think I used a rune arc like twice. Like, I just didn't bother. Like, for better or worse, I just simply did not bother. Do I want to be born anew? But, like, I've gotten so used to this fighting style and this form, and I feel like I do quite well with it. Okay, but what if I try it just once? Just once.
Art thou not?
I'll try it.
Now.
That's what you said. Oh, I cannot make it. Sure. that up a little bit. I'm not bothering with that. We'll go up there. Okay, I'm only a couple levels off. There we go. A full respec, complete with the fetal position. You know what that means, though? That means I also need to redo my whole kit. Because what I'm wearing is not going to work. I need shit that will, like... To the detriment of stamina, to the detriment of HP, to the detriment of FP. No, none of that. Increases intelligence. Strengthens cold sorcery. Oh, sure. Let's try wearing this. And see how it goes. It's gonna look ridiculous, I've gotta say. We're fully aware this is gonna look stupid as shit. I'm trying to look for shit that'll actually give me, like... magic, or intelligence, you know, increases. Wouldn't mind wearing that if just for the, you know, vibe of it. I do really like this armor, though. What if I put that on? Because it looks fucking cool. What if I go fully aesthetic? Because this is a new game plus. And instead of worrying about looking good, I just fully go with... or about working well. What if I just fully go with what looks good? Trying to see if like there was a like snow witch, but I just don't think Ronnie wears any type of gloves. I think trousers will look better than a skirt with what I've got going on right now. Like, we're doing New Game Plus. What is that for if not to be, you know, kind of cool looking? To which point, I'm taking off the hat. I'm taking off... I can't. I can't. Ooh, what if I wore this, though? That could be a vibe. Like, what if I just did this whole outfit? That could be a vibe. I wanted to look at the... compared to the, what's the thing I'm looking for? The skeletal mask? And I know it's here. Like, I know I have it. I'm just blind to it right now for some reason. There it is. Okay, that's sick as fuck. You gotta admit, that's sick as fuck. Okay. And what if I now go fully... full staffery? I should have taken a picture of my previous stats. That was stupid. Well, whatever. I don't actually need any of those anymore because, you don't need that for sorcery. I will totally keep the torch though. And then I shouldn't need this anymore, but I think I will keep my greatly raises maximum HP. But I think instead of raises strength, I will go with raises intelligence. I think I will keep the Taker's cameo. And then charged spells and skills, attack power. Raises potency of sorceries. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for what I'm going with. Okay, let's try that. And then last but not least, right, I think that's not doing it because I don't have any sorceries actually equipped. So I need to then memorize some spell, and I might keep some of these and then get rid of some. Ooh, I don't have high enough intelligence for that. I wanted to be able to have the moon ones because, you know, aesthetic. Wait, where's... Am I just not seeing... I got Rennalla's full moon. I turned in her remembrance for it. So why don't I see it anywhere? I'm now reading all of these for the first time. Okay, that sounds sick. That sounds pretty good. That pursue foes, we love to see it. We love to see the idea that it would pursue a foe. I might keep the rotten breath. It is just so good, you see. But lump of magma that explodes on contact, explodes after delay. Gives area with magma from the earth. I don't like the idea of wounds caster. That's not doing it for me. A hail of small meteorites from the void sounds interesting, though. I thought I had one more slot than this, no? Alright, well, out of curiosity, what do these ones do? Ice Storm... Frost... A Mist of Death? Ooh, I kinda like that. TBH. Like, Mist of Death is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. That makes sense. I just did a full respec to see what happens. And I'm not apparently using this at all right, at all correctly. Oh shit. Do I still have to have a seal? I thought seals were only for incantations. Yeah, it says increases incantations. Weird. Okay, well, I can stick the torch over and shove the seal in my hand again. Will that make me able to do stuff? That turns on my incantations. What turns on my sorceries? Oh, can I not do them here because it's like a safe area? That might be it. That might be the problem. Because I'm in like a safe space, if you will. I'm probably gonna hate this and then immediately come back and do a full respec. Is what I feel like is probably going to happen, but you know. What if, right? I actually think the next area I went to before, yeah, was Caelid. So, let's just go here and let's do some testing. Let's do some cheeky little testing. Yeah, that's not bad. Just give him some death. Does that work on me as well? Nope, I am immune to it. Fair enough, yeah. Using that until you switch if you get fucked over. I can see that. Wow, I kind of thought these would be eating through people. And they're really not, are they? Like... I don't know why I thought this would be doing like a lot more than it is. Gotta tell ya. I don't actually know what the fuck that does. Well, Ronnie is very much like there. Like she says, like, in the name of me, Ronnie the Witch, you know, you will fight. Like she comes in and interrupts you beating Rennalla into the ground. Which makes me feel like she's there, you know, interfering, essentially. Ah, so if I charge it, it does a lot more. Admittedly good to know. That's where my runes were. You know, there's only 180,000 of them there. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe it does actually matter if you, like, kit yourself out. Because for a minute, I was like, I'm so high level, if I don't kit myself out and I just go with what I think looks cool, will that be good enough? And now I'm looking at it and going, I don't know that that's good enough, actually. In fact, I kind of feel like the answer is no. mean, I'm finding this all very interesting in terms of trying something different, but is it, like, convincing me that I need to change? Honestly, I went with one that I thought looked cool, which was the Black Knife Assassin's armor. But I did not, think, like, I specifically was like, you know, what if I do something that looks cool, even though it's objectively not a smart decision? Just to see what happens. So that's what we've ended up here. I don't even know what this is fucking doing. Hitting them a bunch, I think? If I get close enough to hit them, yeah, it'll just, like, slap them in the face. I mean, it's not like these aren't doing anything, right? Like, things are happening, it's just... I'm kind of not impressed by the speed at which they're happening. Let's say it like that. And right now, I'm trying to just get that... Like, he has so little health left, you know what I mean? Oof, spicy boy. It is a lot slower than the stabby stab, 100%, and honestly, I thought this would maybe make me feel really cool. I don't really feel cool. I feel honestly slow and, like, woefully ineffective. Like, that did, like, nothing to him. The range is nice. I will admit that. It is nice to be able to back up and, you know, not have to deal directly. I mean, he's just gonna walk into that death. Shouldn't he be dying? That's death, sir. I'm like almost out of cerulean tears because I didn't respect those at all before I decided to just try this here because I honestly didn't think I was gonna have this much of a fucking problem. I think it's his shield that's really doing me in. Whenever he's shielded, it's just like not fucking hitting him. I mean, that definitely worked better because he's got two of us going at him at once, you know? Yeah, I've definitely seen that. Like, I've definitely seen people that get really good at this shit. And, like, the comet spell in particular, I know people, like... I've heard people say, like, oh, that spell is, like, really stupid, like, you know... You can just sit in a corner and spam it and, like, be fine, and... You know... I'm not, finding that, even on this stupid little knight guy. Like, I'm not finding that to be the case. I'm just gonna let my mimic kill him. I think she's got this. Because when I hit him like this, I'm doing very little damage. We'll say, I'm avoiding all of his counters, which is nice. Go. Hey, guess what I'm gonna immediately go back and undo? I'm gonna undo what I just did. I don't like it. I wanna go back. I should have paid attention to what level my shit was at, though. fixing myself.
Is it thy wish to yet again be born anew?
Yes.
Now, bear this sweeting into life anew.
If you can do an int and X and stab and spell. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, it shows me what my numbers were, like, you know, before. God, I think I needed, like, like 17. I don't think I put, like, any index. I don't think I put any in int before. My strength was at, like, I want to say 60. I want to say my vigor was at 60. I want to say my mind was at 15. I was trying to get my endurance up to 30. Or no, I was trying to get it up to 40, I think. I'm still coming short though. Let's go with that. I hope that's like close enough to what I had because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't paying very good attention, clearly. And then I'm gonna put on what I had on before, which was the whole scaled set, basically. Which I know is, there we go. The scaled set, but I had these on because those are really good. Yeah, I wish I had thought to take a screenshot when I did it. You are smarter than I am. I remember like what all of my charms were and all that. Like, charms. I know they're talismans. I just keep calling them the wrong thing, but like I know what they are. Like I remember all that stuff, you know, and I remember like my weapon and all that. Like that's easy. I'm gonna remember my spells just fine. It's the exact minutia of the stats where I'm like, what did I do again? So see, I fucked this up. I needed 15 dex and 21 faith. So I fucked that up a little bit. Shit. Oh well. I'll fix it. Okay, I'm only 2 away from there, and I'm only 1 away on faith. Okay, so I only need 3 levels. And I could probably get one of them right now if I crunch all the runes that I picked up. So I'm really close. What an exciting stream this is turning out to be. Do you know, I'm gonna be just short. I'm gonna be like less than 1,000 runes away. Yeah. Less than 1,000 away. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. We're not mad about it. Not mad. I even remember though, like where my oh, obviously that one was there because I didn't move it. I was gonna say, I think I mostly remember where my spells were. That's right, I had Dragonfire here. Did I even have Lightning Bolt anymore? I haven't used Lightning Bolt in so long. I had that. We definitely had that. That's for surezies. I actually think I had the last memory slot blank. I don't think I had them all filled in. I had been doing poison for a minute, stopped doing poison. I'll be honest, that sounds kind of cool. I do like the blood stuff. I think it's neat. Did I still have the Flame of Frenzy? My god, I was not using that if I did, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Honestly, like, fuck it. Can I understand I can't memorize a duplicate, but can I remove it? Yes, I can. Yeah, what if I just do this and go super minimalist? It's fine. And then it's almost as it was. It's really close. But I can go sell the remembrances I have, and that should be enough to fix it. I'm gonna have to go through her whole dialogue.
My only fine work you have earned now to become the finger as much now become.
No. And no.
Queen Marika, a god, but after a grim. Marika's stress, but even in Shack, confer great runes. The finger, no.
So they wanted me to become Marika's consort. One, I don't think Marika would have taken well to that. Oh, she came here anyway! Even without the little chrysalids thing.
My name is Roderick. Isn't this place a round table hold?
That's cool.
Guidance, although I'm still looking. It's all a bit, but I'm still looking.
Well, that's fine, girl. You can look for it. It's cool. I'm gonna sell him my remembrances.
Those are the challenge, fine and well. The girl you brought, she's
sure.
She has it. I saw in her eye.
That's, of course, not going to be enough, I realize, because at this stage of the game, like, 20,000 is not enough. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing my goddamn shield. Oh my god, I knew I was missing something. I was like, what the fuck did I forget? I forgot the shield. Wait, is it really only a +2? Can I not upgrade it more than that?
Back already, no matter.
How do I not have enough? That's weird. I could have sworn I upgraded this shield to the max, but
It's all a bit.
I guess I didn't.
You're telling me? I don't believe. If I do have this, I suppose I should. I'll ask Master. Certainly he does. I know he's trapped. I can tell.
Right. Very good. Good for you. I'm glad we're helping you. I feel kind of like such a dick doing this. Like, I feel like I'm sort of blazing through it and not really doing justice to, like, anyone's story or whatever. Or, you know, what story they have. Like, it feels weird. It feels weird. Like, it took a really long time to get to, like, you know, like, points with these characters, and it felt like it was more of, like, a natural progression to get them to, you know, do stuff and whatnot, and I'm just sort of like, whatever, I don't care about you, even if they are ones I care about, you know. I will say, I do find that I really like a lot of the characters in here as ideas, but they're not really fully realized people. Like, they're not. Like, I give a lot of credit to like people who are like writing fanfic for this or something. Because like I don't feel like most of these people have unique personality traits that are like easily distinguishable from one another. By people I mean like the NPCs. Like I feel like a lot of them are just kind of ideas with very like vague dialogue and stuff, and I feel like you can infer a lot into that if you want to, and you can infer enough to make it like a compelling story or whatever, but like it's not like it's just there. Like it's not like the characters are just incredibly fleshed out as presented. I feel like you have to do work to get them there. Oh, just let me look at the... I don't care that there's land octopi. Like, let me just look at the map. Yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like if you had to ask me for any given character, give me 3 words that describe them, I'd be like... alive. I don't know. Shit. Like Ronnie. Okay, she's one of the more fleshed out ones too. She's what? She's defiant? She's powerful. I don't think pretty is like the word we want. She's, I don't know, hardy, maybe? Like, I don't... See what I'm saying? It sort of starts to get to like, okay, well... They're not super distinguishable. Like, I feel like you could write me a fanfiction and write it with one character in mind and then control, find, and replace the name of that character with a different character. And in a lot of cases, I'd be like, yeah, that's a valid way to interpret it, because there's just, they give us so little. And yes, I am always thinking of it through that lens, because I was forged in fanfiction, and that's where I'll die. Reading my 100k AUs, thank you. Notice I said reading and not writing. Because I don't have that in me, not that much. Okay, so I do have to go through here. Honestly, let me just kill this mariner, because then it'll help me be able to use this sword effectively. It'll get me on the path to becoming the level I need to be to use this. Because right now, I can't use the Taker's Flame, which of course is the big thing for me that I like doing. So like, it's a mariner. How hard can this be? Harder than I would think, apparently. Being rather quiet because I'm like, okay, don't die on the stupid fucking mariner. That would just be embarrassing. Like, come on. Because that would be embarrassing for me. I would be embarrassed. So if Garunk is really, Malekith, the Black Blade, and I'm feeding him Deathroot, am I strengthening my eventual foe? Or is that not, does it not matter if you feed it to him or not? You just won't get the little things he gives you. Because I know that even when you give him all that the game has to offer, I think he doesn't stop asking for more. Wait, really? I thought he was Garunk. Like, I thought that they were the same person. When you kill Malakath, if you go back, he's still there? Because I didn't go back. I just assumed he was gone. Oh shit. I apparently should have gone back and done that then. Fuck. Oh well, worse sins have been committed. Yeah. It is weird. I agree with that. I wish they would let you start a new game plus with like a new save file, because now if I wanted to like go back and do something like that, like the opportunity is lost to me. But a lot of games will let you like, you know, new game plus as like a new file if you want. And I do wish they had done that. That would have been cool. But, you know, is what it is. Oh my god, getting to the Radon Festival is gonna be such a bitch. It's fine, I'll just, you know, zoom. That's kill me, isn't it? Yeah, that'll kill me. Such a little drop, and yet... No, I definitely want to be at the site of grace. Because those runes are at the top. In theory. Oh, they're right here. That's convenient. I think that's a divine tower, is what it kind of looks like, right? Oh, I'm going the wrong goddamn way. Oopsie. So I basically need to go southeast. Okay. So southeast. But not fall down that ledge and die. Because that would be poor form to do that twice in a row. We can do better. Something's pursuing me, but I don't know what. It's probably just like a bird or something. I'm gonna die. Oh, nope. Torrent just took a bunch of damage because, you know, a fall from 20 feet is fatal to a dead horse. Bunch of rotting guys. Realize something, and I'm gonna have to check it whenever I get to a place where I'm not being, you know, attacked here. Do I still have my pieces of the Grand Lift? I don't think I do. I think to go up the Grand Lift, I have to go get those pieces again. I don't just keep them. Fuck! Oh, fuck that. That's probably gonna be what cinches it for me in terms of I'm not feeling this new game plus. Like, that's probably the straw. Because I don't feel like remembering where all those pieces were and shit, and I can't just, like, get there through Sites of Grace or anything, so... That just seems like a lot of work for something that I just worked to accomplish. You know, like, The point of New Game Plus for me was to feel like, you know, to be able to be lazy about this whole goddamn thing. To not have to do so much work. So I think on Wednesday we will probably just be doing a different game. What game? Uncertain at this time. Probably just a different game. I probably just Elden Ringed out. Not to say I'll never play this game again. I do tend to like to replay games. I do think in the future I will replay this game. But I think that's my key phrase, is in the future. That's true. Tunnel is a little bit of a pain in the butt as well, but... I think I should be one-shotting these guys, and I'm not because the sword is not being used with the proper levels. Also kind of killing me that I can't just, like, take or explain these idiots. That is murdering me right now. I got so reliant on that mechanic. I love you and all that. So all the items that are like unique items, I wonder if you pick them up a second time. Like that's not a unique item, slumbering egg. I definitely got more than one of those on my first playthrough. But like a mimic's, like the mimic's veil. I remember that being like, that's a unique item, or you know what I mean? Like, do you still get them? Felt like there was a grace around here somewhere.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Why are you saying it like that?
Welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
No. But I will sell you something. How about that? Would you like to buy, like I think that was supposed to be unique shield and I picked up another one of it. But I also know I got, yeah, like 2 of those. I got 2 of those. I am such a fucking hoarder when it comes to video game inventory. I don't like to get rid of anything, like, unless it's a duplicate. Like, I'll get rid of that because it's a duplicate. But otherwise, nah, man, it's staying in the inventory. Even though I know it's dumb, even though I'm not going to use it. Like, Jason was like, if you're not going to use it, why wouldn't you sell it for the money? And I was like, cause sometimes I just need to hold on to things. And he's like, but they're not, it's not real. Like, it's not real. And I'm like, I'm so aware. It's a me and me alone thing I've got to deal with there, bud. Let's see. Battle of Aeonia, Radon and Melania locked in stalemate. Then the Scarlet Rod blooms. Dun, dun, dun. There's the grace. Nothing does sell for very much anyway. I think early in the game it is, like, useful, because, you know, it takes so little for you to level up. You know, it takes a couple thousand runes or something. So I think in the early game, you know, it can make sense. But when you start getting late game, it's like, yeah, this doesn't actually really add up to that much. Because like you said, it doesn't sell for that much that in the late game it, like, makes a whole lot of sense to do it. just absolutely blasting through this. This is wild. This all took me so many dozens of hours, and I'm just like, YOLO. This is my version of a speed run. Oh. I hate that I have to get off the horse to touch the grease. Because sometimes it's not that I'm like, you know, trying to, I don't know, trying to like stop, like for reals. I'm just trying to like grab it so that if I die, I have a more convenient place to come back to. Hello, murder bird. You trying to murder me, Crow? I will not lie, that is kind of fitting for you, isn't it? Wow, you're hardy, aren't you? I kind of expected this bird to be easy, and it is not. Honestly speaking, I feel like anything that lives in the rot swamps should like be really resistant to scarlet rot, but who am I to criticize when it, you know, works in my favor, right? And this is why we stop for the grace points. This is why we stop. Like halfway through the can there. I'd say I'd chug it, but it is a seltzer and that would kill me. I don't know if you've ever seen videos of people trying to chug like hard seltzers on like TikTok or something. I've had one or two come up on my For You page, and the people actively look like they're dying. Oh no! My runes! My runes! This wasn't what I wanted. No! They're gonna kill me and I'm gonna lose those runes. It's not even that much comparatively speaking, but considering I still have several levels to go on my Blasphemous Blade, I want them. And we're running. We're just gonna run. They've gotta have a range where they'll stop pursuit. They've gotta. Now the dogs are howling. You know what? Fine, guys. Can't punish me if you can't catch me, bitches. That's right. Why can't I fast travel? When I came here before, I could just fast travel to the festival. Yeah, who'll go back in time and kill your entire family? Absolutely. Okay, but also... Oh, no, maybe it was just because I fast traveled that I don't remember this happening. This might have been a thing. I know, I just remember I had those little portals open, and I don't know what I did to open them when I came through for the first time. Okay, so we can't get in that way. That's for gosh darn sure. Oh, you're gonna follow me, big guy. He's following me. He's gonna fuck up my shit is what he's gonna do. Oh, that just killed me, didn't it? Fuck. So maybe you can't just blaze through and do bosses only. Maybe the game is designed to not allow that to happen, because, like, I can't use that stupid... Hello. I can't use that stupid teleporter thingy. Which isn't stupid, because it's actually very helpful. I'm just calling it stupid because I'm being, you know, frustrated by the fact that I can't use it. Oh, so what you're saying is I'm running up here right now, but the reality is I won't even be able to get into the festival at all because I haven't done either of those things. That's the vibe? You had to look it up. I see. I got here, the first time I played, I got here because Blyde had said, let's go to do this together. We have to do this for Ronnie's sake. So that's what... And I saw Jason get here, and then realized, oh, this is like the next boss. So it was kind of a combo. Like, I realized it was the next boss, but also Blyde was like, hey, meet me at the festival. Well, I'm doing a lot better against him now that I, like, know him to be here. Like, that I expect him to be here. Or to activate a Grace on Altus, I see. Well, that's... excellent. I mean, I'm glad that you know that, and thank you for sharing that with me. I just mean, like, well, shit, now I'm here. Might as well grab these, right? I don't know why I thought there would be like a cheeky little side way to sneak in. I don't think that's a thing at all. I don't know why I thought it was. There's another boss in Redmane though. Redmane? In Radon's, is that his castle? Dear. Just dropping in. I like how my little avatar went behind his back. Which boss is it, Jen, if you don't mind me asking? I'm trying to remember, did another one in Radon's. Like, I traveled back to his field after everything was done to talk to Alexander. And to go to the War Dead catacombs, and there was no one there. There's at least one place where I traveled back. Oh no, wait. Are you talking about in the plaza after him when there's a couple like would-be Radon challengers that fight you? I think it is, something like that. Yeah. I see, okay. So can you fight them before? Because I feel like you'd have to have access to the castle to do that, and I don't think I have access to the castle right now is the thing. Yeah, fair enough. You have already supplied me with a Wikipedia's worth of knowledge. I definitely do not expect you to have all the answers to all of my questions. But thank you for giving that, you know. Yeah, I found that completely on accident. I traveled back there for, I forget what other reason, and then was like, oh, there's a boss here now? Oh, I was going back to talk to the dude who runs the festival. To try to get his, like, dialogue, like, to see if I missed any, I think. And then I found them. Yeah, and there were, like, 2 of them. I don't remember their names. They weren't hard, because by that point I had, like, either just beaten or nearly beaten the game. So it wasn't, like, challenging, let's just say. Which is why I don't, like, really remember them, because I didn't find them sufficiently difficult to, like, you know, commit to memory. Like, when I have trouble with a boss fight, I'm way more likely to remember what it was and where it was, because I, like, had to do it more than once. But if it's a boss fight that I did on the first try, then I gone. No memory of this. But yeah, I can't fight them because I can't even get in. I can't even get in. I just heard Jason say out loud, "Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high." It's in a book. I don't know what's going on in there with him right now. But, like, he didn't sing it. He wasn't like, "Butterfly in the sky." He was just like, "Butterfly in the sky." I'm like, what? Okay. Sure is, buddy. There sure are that sure is where butterflies live. Oh, that killed me. I thought I could make that jump. I think he has, like, a coworker that he's playing NBA basketball with, which I hate saying because I hate admitting, like, Fort Hate and Fort Faroth. Thank you. I was gonna try to just go up the old-fashioned way, as it were, through the side things, but yeah, you're right. Those would probably be quicker. And I remember where both of those are, too. Fort Height is, like, this one. Right? Wait, did I miss a whole goddamn cave down here before? I think I did. I missed a whole cave. The tunnel does suck. I think that's... No, that's not Fort Height. That's Castle Morn. That's not the same. They're not the same. I don't know why I think they're the same. Height is by Mistwood. I totally remember where Mistwood is. There it is. I hate saying that Jason's playing an NBA video game right now because like I knew I married a straight man. I knew it and I was ashamed of that fact. Yeah, there. Thank you for your help though.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Oh, Bach. I don't remember which bush you are.
You? Yeah, you.
This one. You're this one.
What'd you go and do that for?
No, I knew it was Bach. I just forgot which bush she was.
You were just... Thank you. I was pushed out of, then I ended up...
I didn't finish his quest line, apparently.
I hope. Or I could sneak, then I'd... Right.
Oh, you like Bach? He is cute.
Right.
I didn't finish his whole thing. I didn't get to the point where he asked me if he thought I was... or if I thought he was ugly. I'm really glad I didn't get to that point, because I probably would have... I would have never thought to bring out the, like, your beautiful stone thing, because I put all those in my trunk immediately, because I don't use them, because I don't play multiplayer. So I would have never thought to pull that out and use it on him. I would have just given him the larval tear, and I've died. And then he would have been all fucked up. You say you finished it. Did you know to do, or did you give him the larval tear? Did he get fucked up? Yeah. Well, I heard it's like kind of sad though, because he like turns human, but then he like doesn't talk to you. Like he just sort of sits there, staring at you, kind of. By I heard, I mean I read on the wiki, to be clear. He gets brainwashed and then dies. That is shitty. Poor guy. These my rooms? Sure are. Why were they there? Good question. I'm so bad at fighting on horseback in this game too. It's like a real... It's really embarrassing. Okay, that went okay. Yeah, oh, I gave him one of the sewing needles. I actually don't think I gave him the gold one. I think I just gave him the regular one, because I never, you know, used it or anything, so... Like, I never used him to tailor my clothes. I thought it was sweet that he offered, but, like, I never did it. Look, folks, respectfully, I'm just trying to scooch. You know, I'm just trying to scooch. Not trying to steal from your caravan. Been there, done it. When I say been there, done it, I mean with disrespect, because I don't care about your caravan. Aw, he asked permission to call you Lord. That's cute. That's cute. I feel like at the level I'm at, I should be able to just make this jump and not have Torrent die on me. And yet, I also know better than to try. Aww. And he's right. I saw this headline, like today or yesterday that was like, 80 to 90% of Elden Ring's user base has quit playing. Why is that? And I'm like, because it is a story-based, primarily single-player game and people finish the game. next question. Like, why is that so controversial? Like, I don't mind that there's a multiplayer mode, but I definitely don't think it was, like, the sole focus of them making the game. Exactly. It's been out since February, and, like, assuming you work full-time and play a moderate amount, honestly, right about now is probably when you'd finish it. Because I didn't even start playing this game until the end of March. You know what I mean? And I went and did, like, everything. Excuse me, because I don't work right now. So I, like, went and did it all. Or, like, almost all of it. But, like, you know, if you work full-time, like, Jason hasn't finished it, and I'm not sure he's going to. Like, he says he's going to come back to it, but he's done that with other games as well, where, like, he was really enjoying it and really liking it, but, like, he just got a little bit tired of, I think, the constant grind and difficulty of it, which is why he switched his focus a little bit to, like, NBA, because, you know, the stakes are a little bit lower. It's not as stressful. Yeah, you started at the end of March, and then, like, when did you finish, like, a couple weeks ago, I want to say, is when you mentioned having finished? Like, a week or two ago, maybe? It might be longer than that. Forgive me if I'm incorrect. Yeah. I only finished it last week, so... But we didn't even get it until the weekend of March, or, like, the weekend of, like, March 14th or something, because Jason wanted it for his birthday, and his birthday is March 13th. So I definitely didn't get it for him before then. It was, like... Or maybe I did, and I got it, like, March 12th or something. Whatever weekend was closest to his birthday this year, I got it. But I didn't start playing it for a few weeks after he did. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and, like, again, like, that kind of tracks for, like, you know, like, the amount of playtime you were putting in, and, like, the amount of completionist you are and stuff. I think if Jason had kept going with it, playing an average amount, working full-time, not doing every single thing in his path, he'd probably be finishing up right about now. Or, like, close to it. So, like, when they're like, oh, the user base has really dropped off, like... Yeah, now is about the time I would expect people to be finishing the game. Like... But people get weird about, like, game shaming these days, too, because, like, I saw this thing when Horizon Forbidden West came out that was like, only 18% of people have played the game through. Why is no one finishing this game? At that point, that game, which I spent over 100 hours in before I beat, had been out for a week. So yeah, only 18% of people had finished the game. The game was fresh. That didn't mean it wasn't being played. Like, it's just like, you know, sensationalist headline shit, like clickbait, but it's frustrating sometimes to me when I see shit like that, and I'm just like, that's not how any of this works. There you are. Thanks, Mimic. You a real one. It does. It sounds like people who are just looking at the statistics and wanting to report on something in a negative light because that'll get people to click on their article without taking even half a moment to understand the mechanics of what the fuck they're talking about. I love how the Ashes of War come up, and it's like, no, I've definitely already gotten that Ash of War before, guys. I definitely own that one. Can the Mimic follow me up ladders? I don't know if she can climb ladders. Kind of sad for her if she can't. Is this where I get it, or is this gonna trap me? Nope, that's the medallion. Yeah. Alright, and then I remember where Fort Faroth is. It's, right around here. This is. Not that I think we're going to finish that this stream, because I just looked down and it is, 9:56. Which means in approximately 4 minutes I will be signing off. So. Now I'm wondering to myself, like, okay, if you gotta go get these parts of the medallion, I mean, granted I did that pretty quick, but like, how long is the quickest speed run? Like, how fast do people get through this shit? You know what I mean? Like, I always wonder that sort of thing. I might look it up after. Not because I, like, necessarily want to watch someone speedrun it, but just because I'm, like, woefully curious. Sorry, buddy, but I want to look at my map, and you're just kind of... You're just gonna attack me. Something else is mad at me. I see. You are not the only thing angry that I exist. Okay, but can I just look at my map? Because I'm not sure if I... Yeah, I'm not going the right way. I didn't think so. Excuse me. I am sleepy. I shouldn't be sleepy. It's 10 o'clock at night. But... And yet, a bitch is sleepy. You know? Then again, my dog sleeps for most of the day, so, you know, I could be worse. Like, my God, what a life to be like a dog, because they sleep so much. Like, my dog sleeps so fucking much. This is the wrong way. This is going towards Radahn's place. God damn it. I've gone too far. This is not what I was trying to do. No, please no. Thank you. I think what I wanted to do was come up here. Is this a road? Not a road. Not a road. Well, I think we're gonna just end up lost in Caelid. And probably end up ending my Elden Ring experience there, because I will be honest, I don't know if I'm going to continue the New Game Plus. It is a little bit fun to breeze through the bosses that I like had so much trouble with before. That is a little bit fun. But I don't know if it's fun enough to warrant me like sinking a bunch of hours into it, especially on stream, because I feel like I don't really have any new or interesting commentary to add. Like, this is just, it is what it is. You know, like, I've already commented on all this stuff when I played it for the first time. So I think we'll be back Wednesday with a different game. I don't know which one as of this moment. I'll have to figure that out. If I was like more popular, I'd do like a Twitter poll or something, but like I'm not popular on this, you know, so I'll just figure out for myself. Maybe I'll just make Jason pick for me. That is one of my favorite activities, making Jason pick something for me when I don't feel like I want the burden of deciding and making a choice. I'll just be like, Jason, pick. And like, to his credit, he's cool doing it because he knows it takes away the anxiety of the choice. So he'll just be like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, Jen. It was lovely to talk to you. I'll be back on Wednesday, and hope everybody has a great night. I think I'm gonna go to bed early because I'm tired. I'm gonna down the rest of this seltzer first, this poison seltzer. Night, bye. It's not really poison, in case anyone's like, I need to call it. Don't. It's fine. It's fine.